Good morning to you.
Good morning. We're at Busch Gardens Williamsburg.
No, we're in Scotland.
We're in Scotland. No, hey, that is the legendary Loch Ness Monster, a ride that has been thrilling guests for decades and decades. That Busch Gardens Williamsburg just poured a ton of money in to do a huge refurbishment.
It's a bit of a monster.
Yeah.
But a fun one at that.
We got retracking on the vertical loops. We got brand new theming in the queue. There's new effects during the ride experience. I'm excited to see how this goes. It's not too often you get like a major steel coaster completely like redone like this.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they didn't do everything, but still, like, they're ensuring that this ride is gonna last for years and years and years.
I always say, like, when humanity ceases to exist, like, the only thing that will remain is Loch Ness Monster.
This thing's gonna be here forever.
And you know what? That's okay. Even though it wasn't before this, I have no idea how it is now, we haven't ridden yet, but it wasn't, like, the smoothest experience, but it's so cool, it's so iconic, it's so unique, and I am so happy that they're doing everything they can to preserve it.
Yeah, let's go for a ride. So the ride has a brand new refurbished sign. I love this detail right as you're entering the queue. Check this out, adventurers! Capture evidence of the monster, elusive, fortune favors the brave, discovery awaits. They adjusted the theme for this, so now the vehicles are like boats that you're going out on Loch Ness to go find the monster. Here you can see like some cots, that's a resting quarters, crew assignments. This is all part of the extended queue. You can see way more theming down there. Really, you're only gonna see this if the park is like very, very busy because this right here is the main queue house. These are all new details. Look at that, Big Bad Wolf Easter egg. That is awesome. Sleeping on the job, Society of Skeptics, real monsters. This stuff is great. Oh, this is cool.
That was not there before, right?
No, this is brand new.
I don't remember this.
Yeah, so look, there you go. That's our lake cruiser. See how it looks like the train?
Stop.
That's awesome.
I like that.
Yeah, you can see a map. There's the actual lock right there. Vessel launch bulletin. Yeah, I bet there's a lot of little hidden Easter eggs in all of this.
I don't know if you looked really closely, but I think it's that Giga 2026. Just saying.
There's a new cover over the brake run. That's actually pretty nice. We've made it to the station and look at this. This is already way better.
There's actually stuff to look at.
I know, beforehand this was like very barren, but you can see they've added like stone walls to this side. This is great. You see in between the individual rows they added barrels, little lanterns, this rope, just anything to take up this empty space that used to be there.
Thank you, and enjoy your ride on the legendary Loch Ness Monster.
That's so fun. I love that they have an audio cue now.
I know.
This is great. Here we go. Taking a ride on Loch Ness Monster.
We went all the way to Scotland. We could have just done this instead.
I know, unbelievable. Look at this on the right.
Discovery for you. We found this craft washed ashore.
Look, it's a
Looks
vehicle.
like Nessie found them.
Nessie found them. That's so cool.
Okay, I really like that.
That's a great addition.
Near the edge of the
I like that they're adding some theming elements. I have to say, the fact that they're going back and adding theming elements just gives me hope.
For Pantheon? Look, they're still,
Maybe they'll do it.
he's still like giving commentary.
Yeah, all the way up the Litchfield.
It's like they found the Loch Ness Monster.
I think that's the point, is when we get to the top and we go,
Oh, yeah. Spoiler alert, there is a new Loch Ness Monster edition at the end of the ride, which I'm excited to see. That's pretty cool. Did you know this was my first big roller coaster?
I did know that because we've been dating for a long time time, and I've heard it all.
All right, well, I was also talking to the viewers.
Oh, well, yeah, they probably didn't know that.
All right, here we go.
Here we go, here we go.
Oh my God!
That's fine. So that section right there of the drop, that was all new track.
It felt nice.
Yeah.
Oh my God! All right, here we go, here we go.
Oh my God.
Oh, there it is! Oh, look at her! That's Nessie! Whoa! Oh.
That still has a
Yeah,
tone.
I still slammed my head into the back of the seat, that's for sure.
Some things never change, man.
You can fix the track, but it still has a bite to it.
You know, as it should. Here we go.
Oh,
Whoa! What?
whoa! There's screens! It's cold in here!
And there's sound
Whoa!
effects.
Oh, wow! Did you see it?
I saw it.
That was a pretty cool screen effect.
That was really cool.
I'll say though, you go by it so fast that you really have to look, because if you aren't paying attention, it's very easy to miss.
That was really cool.
The audio, I feel like, was the biggest addition to that, like, because the screens are cool, but the fact that you're hearing the monster while in the tunnel is awesome. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
All right.
Oh gosh, here we go again.
One more loop.
Yeah, upside down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, there she is.
Oh, I saw her.
Yeah.
That's a fun little near miss. And then under the new covers, and we're rolling straight into the station.
Hey, I love that. I kind of love that, like, you only see the Loch Ness statue for like a second because that's the whole point, right?
Right. It's like, oh, you caught a glimpse of her.
That was great.
And as with any new ride upgrade, of course, there is new merchandise. This stuff is fun. Is there anything on the back of this one? Oh yeah, look at that. Actually, this is the back. Yeah, there's the front. That's actually really, really fun. Nice wall flag. The legend lives on. Of course, you can get your nano coaster and your coaster cutout. Looks really, really good. Yeah, awesome stuff. So Loch Ness Monster, I tell you, I really appreciate everything that Busch Gardens Williamsburg just did to give that ride an upgrade. Like, it turned out really, really nice.
I know, and it's like stuff I didn't really expect. Like, at first I just thought it was going to be a retrack, and then I heard some rumblings of theming things that were thrown in, but I didn't expect screens inside of the tunnel at all, and the lighting and all the sound effects that were added. I didn't expect audio going up the lift hill, like this whole element of story that I feel it was lacking before, and it's all very cohesive, and it's great now. It was already great, but it's even greater.
Yeah, they took a ride that didn't have a story before. It was just the name of a ride. There was like some loose theming, but it wasn't anything concrete, and now it is a story-driven attraction along the lines of like Verbolten, like how that is a story-driven attraction. You're going in the Black Forest. Like, seriously, I know we said it as a joke, but like, please do Pantheon next, guys. Like, that was great. Let's talk about a couple specific elements. I want to talk about the screen in the tunnel. What they did is they took a big, long, narrow panel that stretches so that you can see it as you go around this triple helix. So you see it at each level.
Yes.
However, I will add, it is very brief every time you pass it.
We're going fast.
The only time you really get a good glimpse of it is at the very end of that helix when you're going the slowest and you see the monster. I love the screen. I think it's great. The audio is awesome. But I wish that the screen was angled a bit more towards the train, or it stretched for a longer period of time so that you had even another half second to take in the screen, because I feel like you really have to look to notice it.
Yeah, I mean, the screen was really, really cool, but my favorite part is that normally when you're in that tunnel, you just heard screaming, and now you hear roaring.
Yes.
And I love it. I think it's great. You're in Nessie's cave. Hello.
Yep, I love that Nessie, like the statue right over there, roars every time that the train goes by. You good?
Look at all the fish and the turtles. They're huge.
We interrupt this review to show you these massive fish. Hey, have you guys ridden Loch Ness Monster yet?
I don't think they're tall enough.
You don't think they're tall enough? Do you think they've seen Nessie?
Well,
Have you seen the Loch Ness Monster? I've seen the Loch
there.
Ness Monster. It's right there. Next, I love the intro to the ride. As you're rolling out, that they actually put like a shack around that turn as you're starting up the lift hill. That's when you start to like hear the audio cues, and they're like, "We found this vehicle that's been damaged." It's literally one of the ride vehicles.
I love
that they
that.
completely beat up. I'm like, that is
So cool.
awesome.
Yeah, that was a great addition. I
Yeah,
loved it.
I love it when parks take like literal elements from a roller coaster and turn it into a theming point. Like Hulk is famous for that.
Oh
with,
my
like,
gosh, yeah. The track all beat up?
Yeah,
Awesome.
in the ride vehicle. Let's talk about the retracking. So, is it smoother than it used to? I would say maybe.
Yeah, I'd say so. I think the interlocking loops are always gonna have a bite. I don't think there's anyone on planet Earth that can make that feel glass smooth. It's just never gonna
It is
happen. It's the
very
profiling.
tight. Yeah, I mean, because like I would say you do hit your head as you're coming out of the loops.
But it's padded, it's okay.
Yeah, I would say the drops are pretty smooth. In case you're unfamiliar, this was a retracking that was contracted by Premier Rides, but they outsourced it to Intermountain Lift, which is a track fabricator for multiple manufacturers. They've done Premier Track, they've done like S&S Track, like they did like Steel Curtain, Max Force stuff. We actually did a video about them a while ago. Anyways, it was pretty well done, but I would say that if I had to pick what was the most notable changes, I would say the theming and not the retracking, ironically.
Yeah, I would agree. But I think that it does feel better and it looks newer and brighter, and I'm all about it. I think it's one of those rides that will always be preserved. It'll be the last remnant of human existence.
You're really driving home that point there.
Because I'm so serious about it. Like, it's like this, the Matterhorn bobsleds, and like Space Mountain. Like, they're just never gonna die. We love Arrow.
There you go. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for this video. So hope you enjoyed it. And of course, make sure to stay tuned for more here at Coaster Studios. And we'll see you next time.